A lot of people are single and think that they will stay single the rest of their life. And they make a story about it and they really believe their story. I am not meant to be in a relationship. Well, I can tell you that's bullshit. And in this video I'm going to explain to you why that is bullshit. Hi, my name is Guido de Valk. I'm a medical doctor and the founder of the School for Authenticity. And I teach in conscious creation or in becoming more authentic or becoming more your true self. And that's also the aim for the School for Authenticity. And one of the reasons why a lot of people are not their real self is because they are believing their own stories. And for sure you have your own stories yourself. Everybody has their stories. I also have my stories and you have your stories. Everybody has a story. What do you mean with it? That's your idea of the reality. That's your idea, your opinion. I do have a friend who really believes that she will stay alone the rest of her life. That is her story. And because of that story, she also created that way. And that's a simple explanation, and I'm going to explain to you how it works like that. For now, important to remember that we all make stories. We make stories. We do that with our left brain, not so important, but good to know. And with your left brain, you create a reality which is not a real reality. And to explain the phenomena of this, we have to focus into what's fear. What do you think what fear is? Fear is a belief that something in the future will happen you're not happy with, yeah? So I write that down. There's, in the future, will something happen, not happen, not happy, happen, not happy. Yeah, future thing happen, you're not happy. Yeah? So it's an idea about what will happen in the future. In a way, it's this having a fear is this, you want to prevent that something is happening. And that's what this fear is doing with all these people. Just the story is preventing that something is happening. Now make it more clear, go back to the story I was just telling. And the story is about that you believe that you stay single for the rest of the year. That's a story. And that's a future that will happen. Because you're not happy with that, you want to have a boyfriend or you want to have a girlfriend or a relationship or whatever, or a partner. All your actions are just then based on the belief that you will not create that. That's the basic of the story, that you believe in your story and that you think it will happen. That's why this is so important. Let's make that green, of red maybe, future happen, not happy, that you constantly are preventing things to happen. You know, so you are preventing things to make it happen. Prevent. I do that again. Prevent. Yeah. But again, now we talk about in all this School for Authenticity videos about fear. Fear is in a way that you prevent that it will happening. So your story is actually something what you create to make it happen yourself. Or what you say, we also call it self-fulfilling prophecy. We follow our stories and we create our reality ourselves because we follow our stories. We can do it differently. And that's important to know that you can do it differently. So, because instead of fear, you make a story. Yeah, we say no, we don't do that anymore. We go now to fear. And that fear is your doorway to a better life. Because what is happening when you follow the fear in the story I was just telling you in the beginning, that you are creating a life which is based on your fear. What you have to do is create your life based on your desires. And your desire can that you want to have a boyfriend or want to have a relationship, but then you don't use the fear as a story, then you use your fear as a doorway to a better life. And the only thing what you then have to do is listen to your fear and listen what it is really telling you. So in the story of my friend who really believes that she don't get a relationship anymore, is that the real fear is that she stays alone. And her motivation is not that she wants to be together, but her motivation is that she wants to prevent to stay alone. I think you understand. So you have the fear of staying alone. I'm going to work very hard so I don't stay alone. Instead of fear is a portal, a doorway to my true self. My real fear is that I will stay alone, and I will work on that fear, and my motivation is much more that I make good connection with who I really am, and from that knowledge I will do my actions, and then I promise you, you will find your relationship. Okay. A small summary. Where I talk about people make stories, but the stories are a way of preventing who you really can become. Instead of following story, what you have to do is to check your real motivation and find out why you feel that fear. And very often you feel the fear because you, in this case, you are afraid to stay alone. And yes, that's important decision, and to learn to feel the loneliness in yourself will make that you find your partner. If this resonates with you, I have good news, because on the website of the School for Authenticity you can download a very interesting book, and that is for free. And the book is called Fear is Your Guide. Your fear is your guide. And in the description below you can find more information about it. Thank you for listening and watching. Hope to see you in the next video.